Hi, my name's Faith. I work for New Look. I'm a test and target specialist. I essentially look after the A/B tests that we run on the site. We look at the beginning of the test, so hypothesizing, what we think the outcome of the test is, gathering ideas. Then it's my responsibility to look at measuring throughout the test. So this is where Contentquare comes in. So the initial insight came from looking at a trend in increased clicks and conversion through the homepage, but this was observed through Adobe Analytics. From there, Contentquare helped us look at the results in a much more visual way, I guess. It's much easier to look at and also understand the customer journey, like pre and post. So it wasn't just about the clicks, we could kind of understand the journey as a whole. So we essentially wanted to understand what would happen if we put the UGC, the user-generated imagery that we were seeing such good engagement on the homepage, onto the PDPs themselves and the PLP. So we had essentially one more image for the customer to view, and that was the first image they saw. From there, we created a bit of a workspace, so got some images in there just to remind people what it looked like. It was really easy to kind of get some quite actionable insight from there as well. The test ran for 7 days in total, and we got a really clear result. KPIs across the board were really positive. The primary metric for this test was product conversion. From that, we saw a really good uplift. We saw almost a 20% uplift within the test. Our revenue per visitor increased by 30 pence. Our visitor conversion increased by about 6%. And where Contentquare came in and kind of final blow to how good the test was, we saw the views of that PDP, so like the PDP reach increased by about 24%. And overall, totally the test, we saw about a top line incremental uplift of about 5.5% in terms of our revenue versus the control. So really, really strong results. Another kind of element that we layered on was using the zoning and looking at the click rate around the product details. So we weren't necessarily interested in just the add to bag. Obviously, that did also increase across the site. Is the customer moving through the gallery of images? Are they opening up the product details? Are they, interacting in any way, adding to wish list? But it was a really good way, I guess, of slicing the PDP up into a chunk that I wanted to look at, and really visually appealing results as well. If we were to double the amount of traffic who saw UGC PDPs over a 1 week period, the impact on the revenue versus the control will be about 98%. So a really strong lift. So we're definitely looking to roll out using more UGC imagery, and we know that with Contentquare we can wrap these up nicely and look at them comparable to other products easily, and to be able to track their progress within workspaces.